take a lot of pride in what we're doing for individuals around our community, and we just want to make sure, even though yes, we may work for different facilities or have our own facilities that we're trying to make a name for themselves, we've got a common goal, and that goal is to make sure we're instilling the right properties, the right process in young athletes to make sure they're working towards those goals they've set for themselves, those future goals, those goals that they have now, and we're not competing against each other on a sense of, I want this kid from you, you want that kid from me, I want this kid to play for my facility, my team, I want to be able to give this kid lessons. We talked heavily on it today of David might be able to offer something to a kid that I'm not going to be able, that he's more knowledgeable about than I am. I might have something in my arsenal that, I can really benefit this kid that he just might not be able to give those cues or give those instructions to where he can really help that kid progress in that certain level. And as instructors, as facilities, it's really important that we work together in that nature. Yes, in order to keep lights on in a facility, the facility has to make money. It's not about the money we make as we do this. It's about seeing successes, giving those kids the proper tools to be successful. That that reflects back on us as individuals and what we're portraying. Making sure we're giving the right information, the right drills, the right instructs to make sure that those kids have the tools in their box that they need to be able to be successful.
And that's the thing too. There's in the Dubuque area and the surrounding areas, there are many baseball facilities, and one common misinterpretation is that we're all competing against each other. We all have different things that we can offer. We have all different mindsets, different philosophies, but in the end, it all ends up being the same because we all have to get to the same position. At least with hitting, doesn't matter where you go. We all want the best for the kids. It's wherever the kid wants to go that they're going to get the most benefit from, go. But the biggest thing is, we were talking, and especially in the Dubuque area, we have 3 high schools. We have, outside of Dubuque, we have Macoka, Dyersville. I mean, all these small towns. It's a very, very good baseball area. There's no reason that every single year someone from this area shouldn't go to the state championship and compete for it because of the amount of talent that we have. And that's what we focus on, is getting you ready for the high school season and getting you ready to compete for a state title versus
and beyond.
What the stigma of travel ball is, where, I want you to play for me instead of play for
I want you to play for me, and we're going to win 30 games. It's my concept I push a lot is on the process, on the development process. Nobody cares besides parents what the record is when it comes to travel baseball. As a coach of travel baseball for the last couple of years, it's been, my focus has always been on the development process and how we're going to get there. More process over result. If we have good processes in place, the result's going to take care of themselves. It's more of how we get there, how we connect with those individuals to make them, not only good individual baseball players but good teammates. And that's what we're focused on doing, day in, day out when we do our individuals, when we do our team sessions, whatever it may be.
And that's a really, really good point too. I have something that I tell my players all the time. I coach a 14U and a 17U team here, and even if I go to a 10U practice, I'll say, what I care about, or what we're looking at right now, is if you're under 14 or if you're not an 8th grader in Iowa or a freshman in other states, we're getting you ready for your freshman year of high school. After that, we're getting you ready for varsity. After you get to varsity, we're getting you ready for college baseball if that's something that you want to do. We do care. We obviously want to be successful. I mean, no one likes losing. No one wants to go out there, compete, put all this time in, and not be successful, which we all want to be successuml. But our main focus is getting you ready for high school. Or getting you ready for that season, or
getting you ready for that next level of what
right? Not the now.